I can't believe I did this. Let's do my TBR again for the Journey Through the Bible Readathon. So thank you to my friend Elma, who pointed out to me that the video I posted of my TBR, I was using last year's prompts. That was my mistake, but I am blaming my phone because I had both of my Journey Through the Bible Readathon things on there and I have no idea why. I think I had a screenshot of my old one from last year because I was making sure I wasn't doing any duplicate prompts. Well, I took that screenshot and did my TBR. That's how tired I was apparently yesterday when I filmed this. So today I'm refilming. I have never made a mistake like that, but you know what? It's a first time for everything. And who knows? I might get the same books on the TBR. I might not. And that is so okay. Okay, so we're going to actually go to the official prompts from this year's Readathon. I can't believe I did that. Oh well. It's also really hot today, and I did not want to put on makeup, and I'm okay with that too. Okay, so we're going to start all this over. If you're new here and you missed that whole video, I did delete it. But I will post the Journey Through the Bible announcement video down below, as well as the printable. And yes, all of that is accurate, and this year, my TBR was not. All right, so I'm going to be doing just the first three categories of where are you going, what are you hunting for, and who are you going to meet, because I cannot do what do I encounter and how do I escape, because that'll give you a little tip and a little hint on which ones to pick that go together, because you get to decide which booby trap goes with which solution, and you will find out at the end of the month if you escape or not. So let's just go ahead and push on past that terrible moment. Okay, here we go. So now that we have the right prompts, I need to rethink everything because I'm pretty sure that like all of these are books that I might be able to put them back on. I'd love to, because a lot of them were books like that I actually started to really enjoy. So we're going to be doing, for Where Are You Going, I'm going to pick Jericho, biggest book on my TBR, because it is one of the biggest books on my TBR, if not the biggest, and that is The Masterpiece by Francine Rivers, which was on the other TBR. And this big chunker is, let's see, I know how not to spoil myself, thankfully. I'm just making sure this is actually the last chapter and not, okay, it's the epilogue, I count it. 484. Most likely this is the biggest book on my TBR. There is one other one that, if anything, will beat it, and that is War of Torment by Ronnie Kendig. So let's see what this one is, and this could beat it. And if it is, oh well, we'll read this one then. Okay, it might. What did I say the other one was? That one's 459. I think it beat it out. Maybe. Oh no, it didn't. This was over 480. So The Masterpiece by Francine Rivers, we're going to put on our official TBR again. On to the next prompt. And then I'm going to choose, I think I'll do Canaan, which is promised to read last year. So I think for this one, I am going to put re-put back on The Crown Conspiracy by Connie Mann, which is a Christie Award winner, whatever it's called, nomination for this year. And I believe it was last year that I got this. Let me see when this was published. Yes, 2024. So I did get it last year, and I actually did get this not for a review. It was just for a Just Read giveaway tour on Instagram, so I didn't have to do a review for it, but I'd really like to read it because I've heard really great things about it. So I did want to read it last year. I just didn't get to it. So we're going to put that one as my promise to read last year. All right, what am I hunting for? I think I'm going to do, let's see here. I really want to finish up a book of the Bible because I haven't done so in a while. So I think I'm going to do Dead Sea Scrolls, which is book of the Bible. And I'm not sure which one I want to do. I think I'm in Exodus right now. So I think I'm just going to finish Exodus. I'm pretty sure that's the book I'm in right now. So I think I will go ahead and read that. And then the other prompt I want to do is, let's do red on the cover. Trying to see, that's more pink, because I really wanted the Lady of Galway Manor by Jennifer Dybel, but there's no red on the cover. Red on the spine, red on the back, no red on the cover. All right, red. That has red. I'm wondering if I should just get this one off my TBR. Does this have red? It does. I'm very curious if I'll enjoy this one because the other one that I had by her, it was pretty good, but it wasn't like an absolute favorite. But this one has me a little bit more intrigued. So this one is called After She Falls by Carmen Schober. Now, I haven't heard the best things about this book, but I'm intrigued to try it out on my own because I like the idea of like martial arts. So this one says, strong-willed Audrey Rivera nearly achieved her goal of being a professional mixed martial artist. But then she fell in love with a man who knocked all the fight out of her. When their abusive, tumultuous relationship finally comes to a head, Audrey flees with their young daughter to her small hometown to the mountains of Pennsylvania. There she must face the people she left behind and put her broken life back together again. So I think it's going to be really good. So I like that one. I did forget to share what the other two were about. I know the masterpiece is about a man who's an artist, but he's also a graffiti artist. And then there's a woman that comes into his life that tries to help him not be, that criminal graffiti artist because he's not doing it legally. Okay, and then the Crown Conspiracy is about a woman who's a master at spotting a forgery, but I believe she's also a forger. So lots of interest there. So, okay, on to that was 2 prompts for what are you hunting for? Now I'm going to go to who are you going to meet? And I think I'm going to do, let's do, just for fun, let's do library book rec. So I'm going to go to my Hoopla app because Hoopla tends to give me better book recs than Libby. You can also ask a librarian as well. You don't have to do, you can ask a librarian. You can use your Hoopla or Libby recommendations because they usually have a section for recommendations. You can go to your library and look at like those recommended shelves and everything, or if they have a theme month going on. Ooh, this looks good. Lady of Shadows. Ooh. Oh, it's part 3. Why are you part 3? Should I just pick part 1? Why does this look like really good? I've never heard of this before. So the first book, I'm going to choose this because it was technically recommended to me through the app. If you don't have like a recommendation thing, if you just like want to go to like Christian fiction or Clean Reads or whatever and like find it that way and just scroll, I'm totally okay with that too because I'm doing it. So I'm going to choose, that took way too long. I'm going to choose Squire of Truth by Jill Williamson. It's the first book in Blood of Kings Legends, and I've never heard of this before. So I'm intrigued. It's by Sunrise Publishing. Surprised I never heard of it because I do follow Sunrise Publishing. It says, Cole Tannen, squire to the soon-to-be king, has journeyed far from his days as a stray stable boy in a distant mountain village. Haunted by the echoes of past failures on the battlefield, he seeks solace in music, hoping to find belonging among fellow musicians. His quest leads him to Mistle Webb, a spirited songstress determined to forge her own path on stage. Interesting. So it kind of sounds like medieval. It's got 4 books in the series. Okay, I'm intrigued. It sounds like it might have a little bit of magic involved, so like it kind of sounds like a fantasy, but I'm excited. That actually sounds really good. So we're gonna choose that one. I know it was way out of left field, but it could end up being a new favorite series, and that cover is spot on for me. It sounds great. Okay, now we need one more of who I'm going to meet prompts, and I think I'm going to choose Tomb Raiders, Steal a Book from a TBR. Let's see if any of my friends have posted their TBRs. My friend has put her fall TBR. I'm like, let's just search one of my friends because honestly, like I figured that one of my friends would have their fall TBR or October TBR. So my friend Oshina from Oshina's Gotta Read 'Em All has her fall TBR up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the video and we're going to see what she has that would be a good fit for me. So, well, I mean, we have pretty similar tastes. So, okay, I've read Shadowed Witness before. We're going to turn the screenshot and hopefully it'll still screenshot. I've read Shadowed Witness already, so that would not count for me. Then, ooh, we got Fake Skating, but that's Lynn Painter though. It's not Christian fiction, but I would be interested in reading that one. And let's see, she has Fearless by Lauren Roberts, but I've not read that series yet. We do have Awakened by Rosanna M. White, which is Rosanna M. White's like fantasy debut, which I think is really cool that she's getting into the fantasy genre as well. And I do love the cover. It's giving like Frozen, which is pretty cool. So that could be an option. Let's see what else that she has on her TBR. Ooh, okay, she also has As Sure as the Sea by Jamie Ogle, which is a book that has been on my list since it came out, since before it came out. So I've already read Gabrielle Meyer's Every Hour Until Then. She also has that on her list, but I've already read it. She also has A Lady in Attendance by Rachel Fordham, which is also on my list. It's actually on my shelf right here. So I could read A Lady in Attendance. So that could work. I don't know. I'm deciding. Let's see what else she has. She's got a lot on her TBR. Let's see here. Oh, she also has that on her TBR, but it's not Christian fiction. Let's see here. I've already read. I've already read 26 Below by Kimberly Woodhouse, which is really good. I really highly enjoyed that series. I finally found it. So As Sure as the Sea by Jamie Ogle. We're going to put this on. I have a feeling I'm going to love it because I loved her first book. So this one is set in AD 310, and it's in the shadow of Emperor I'm not going to pronounce that name, Diocletian's anti-Christian edicts. Demetria makes a meager living harvesting coral and pearls for a merchant who turns a blind eye to her faith. By night, Demi goes upriver with her brother Theseus to obtain provisions for fellow believers. While willing to risk her own life to ensure others are safe and fed, Demi lives with a desperate fear for those she loves and carries secret shame over her greatest failure. When Theseus is injured in a diving accident, all seems lost until a stranger named Nicholas appears on the beach and offers help. So that sounds amazing. I know it's kind of screaming summer, but if I don't read it now, well, I was going to say I could take it on my vacation next year, and it would probably be like a really great book to read during that time too. But you know what? I think I'm just going to add it because why not? So these are the books that I have, plus the book of the Bible and the one I found on Hoopla. So yes, I'm super excited about this. Actually, I'm more excited about this TBR than I was the last one because I think we have even a bigger mix than we did last TBR. So I am not mad about that. I think we're going to find some really, really great books. So let me know what you're reading for the Journey Through the Bible Readathon, because you guys will actually be having the proper prompts compared to me that did not have the proper prompts apparently. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. We can laugh about it together. And I will see you all in the next video.